welcome back to this Rift Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis, and joining us in a precarious position, as always these days it seems, is Tallahassee of the Storm. Good evening, young man.
Hi, how's it going?
Well, hi is the appropriate word. What the... Look, is it a natural compulsion of it? Can you not ever just stand in a normal place anymore? Is that what it's about? Is there something... Have you got something against normal people like us?
Yeah, well, to be fair, this is where I logged out.
Yeah, but it's still not a normal play. I don't think we've started an episode with your feet on the ground for probably about 6 months, I think. Because, I mean, last week I know we were over there, I think we were standing on the fence, and of course you're always up a tree or on a wall, or your horse is like on the roof of a building or something like that. Do you know what I'd hate to see, folks, is how he parks his car. Oh, there we go. It's creep. I both love and hate that mount. Like, I love the fact that it's so different, but I also hate it because it's creepy and tentacly. And okay, all right, maybe I hate that. Oh my god, look, you can actually see underneath it from up. Hey, I didn't actually realise that they had all that detail underneath, and it is just as gross as I would imagine it to be. That is foul. Thanks for bringing out that one there with its yucky mandibles. Oh, see, that's better. Okay, it's two-headed. Hey, I've got one of them as well. Hang on. Character sheet and mounts, and is it the Ancient Tartagan? Is that it? Oh, let's try it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, there it is. Now, can you remind us, because this is bring back memories of the old days, way back when we very first started Rift. How did we get this again? I can't remember. Was it the special edition?
Collector's edition.
Oh, it was a collector's edition. That's right. Okay. So there you go, folks. That's definitely bringing back a blast from the past. Gosh, how long ago was that? That's got to be getting close on... Oh, we know how you got that
2
one.
2 years.
2 years, yes. And before we go any further, big hello to everyone watching the show
we haven't
this
hit
week.
50 yet.
I mean, we haven't... I knew that would come up. I absolutely knew it. He loves rubbing that one in. We've been playing this game for almost 2 years, and we're still only level 44. Well, look, we enjoy the ride, right, Tallahassee? Well, I do, and you get dragged along, love it or not, right?
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking, can you imagine the guys at Trion Worlds are like, this content is just like meant to be done in no more than 3 months, and here they are.
They're still puddling around. Well, we're still having fun. I'm still enjoying myself, and I still absolutely love this game. But you know what, Tallahassee, you hit the nail on the head. And look, if you guys are watching along from home, I would love to see some comments in the chat below about this one. Maybe wishing a certain developer a certain anniversary good cheer. Tallahassee, what's going on this week?
It's the 2-year anniversary, man.
Woo! Can you believe it? 2 years. There's a cheer, even though I can't emote on the back of my Ancient Tartagan. 2 years of a Rift. In fact, you know what? When we logged in here, Tallahassee, there was a weird message, and it said something about a whole bunch of bonuses. And I didn't really... Look, I dismissed it too quickly. I didn't really read it. But was that about the fact that it's a 2-year anniversary and they've got special bonuses happening to characters at the moment? Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's creepy. So what is it? Do you remember what the bonuses are, roughly?
No, because I dismissed it really quickly as well. But it's basically bonus XP for yourself, guilds, and reputation, and like PvP factions and stuff.
Okay, well, I'm glad you remember that, because the part that I remember was the amount, which was plus 20%. So do we know how long... Ugh, that is gross, seriously. Do we know how long that XP bonus is actually running for?
Not too certain, but I'd imagine that it would be for, at least a week or so.
Yeah, you'd
at least a week.
You'd imagine that. Well, look, we film these pretty close to the time they get uploaded, folks, so, by the time this goes up, you're probably at least going to have a week or two to be able to log into Rift and really take advantage of these bonuses. So, highly recommend you do. And like I said, I'd love to see you wish Trion Worlds a happy anniversary, 2-year anniversary, in the chat below if you think they deserve it, and I certainly do. Well, you know what, speaking of deserving things, I think we deserve to get on with some questing this week, Tallahassee. Now, I know from last week there's a couple of things that we need to do, and one of them, was it over here? Yeah, here we go. Consequences of neglect. We've got to activate some kind of Icewatch Beacon, but there was somewhere... Didn't we have a hand in somewhere as well? I can't see it. I don't know if I lost it somewhere. Sure we had a hand in that was going to...
We do, but hang on, I've gotten rid of my UI to take a really bad screenshot.
Oh, There's no such thing as a bad screenshot when it comes to Rift. Come on. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That's where it's meant to be.
Look, I was staring right at it. Okay, so that's going to... Looks to me like it's going to send us up into the abyssal precipice up there. And Tallahassee, that is one of the few remaining areas in Iron Pine Peak that is greyed out. There's that. There is, in the centre there, the Howling Caves, and that still hasn't been explored by us. And look, yeah, what about all that? Is that just scenery, or is that somewhere that we're going to end up going to, do you know?
No, we can go there. There's stuff there. It's all behind the Chancellor of Labours. There's a whole bunch of dailies that happen back there.
Oh, the chance. Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. I forgot about all that. I'm trying to rack my brain. Is this zone the one that we've been the most in, like in terms of length? Do you reckon we've been here the longest compared to any other zone if we zoom out? I mean, Gloamwood was pretty big, I think.
No. I think Moonglade was the longest.
Oh, that's right, Moonglade. And look, as I look at Moonglade there, folks, you can see we still haven't explored all of Moonglade. How come that? Why is that bit great?
Defiant camp.
Okay, alright, that would be why then. Alright, well, look, enough babbling by me. I'm going to mount up on my Ember Steed. And that, of course, comes with a great big thank you to Trion Worlds. And again, guys, if you're watching Dead Simon and Elra, Tallahassee and I thank you from the bottom of our heart for providing us such an amazing playground to romp around in for the past 2 years. And let's face it, Tallahassee, probably for the next 2 years. Knowing our luck, we may get to 50 in 2 years' time. What do you reckon?
With the way we're going, maybe.
Maybe, he says. Now, I am also going to go out there and say that I am thoroughly enjoying this class. I absolutely love it. I don't suppose you've... Oh, yeah, look, this is weird. We talked about this last week. You are a warrior who is normally a melee warrior, and yet now you are a ranged spellcaster. I am a ranged spellcaster, and I'm up in your face meleeing. It's just a little bit weird, don't you reckon?
It is, but that's what they do. They take classes and turn them on their heads.
Yeah, which is fantastic. Oh, what's this? The Icewatch Beacon. Oh, is that the thing we have to destroy?
Yep, click on it.
Alright, okay, thank you. I love the way he always gets me to do this, and I think that's because if it blows up, then I'll be the one that dies.
That way you get the aggro.
Yeah, okay, so hang on, what's happening? Looking around. Oh, look, it's glowing, and there's peaceful music. Oh, I see what you mean by aggro. Alright, fine. Let's see. I can't target it, though.
You can't, because stuff comes out of the pentagon that's on the ground.
God, okay, I can definitely target that one. Let's do one of these overpowered charges that Tallahassee loves so much, right?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I know you definitely didn't like that when we were dueling. In fact, you said it was a little bit OP, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, that was a bit shit.
Yeah. Well, okay, right. We dispatched them.
There's 2 more coming.
Okay, I'm going to get out of your way. Now, don't forget, folks, with this Harbinger build, I can have a Reaper's Blade, which is both healing and DPS, or I can have the Luminous Weapon, which is the axe-looking thing here, and, of course, that is going to return me back heals, little small heals, which is very handy. You can see because of the life-giving veil that I've got on there, that's how that works. But, Tallahassee, I think your advice was to go with this one, which is the Lightning Blade, which is pretty much just pure DPS, right?
Yep.
Right, cool. Oh, I love the effects of this game. Oh, and he has become targetable. So let's charge on and give him an overpowered stun. Right, and using my melee, now let's spin around and look. Oh, he didn't last very long. What the hell?
No, we're both really powerful.
We are, aren't we? And there we go, another charge stun there. Let's put the Radiant Spores on him as well. Look at the effects in this game. It is absolutely gorgeous. And don't tell me... What? We're just ripping through these guys like they're butter. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm a little OP, and so are you.
Yeah,
his new classes are really OP.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I like the feeling of being powerful, but to be honest, I also like a good fight. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not much fun if you're just tearing through everything and everything sort of drops at your feet. Hey, what's over there? Sorry to be distracted.
Don't go over there. That's the new zone.
Oh my god! Look at it. It looks like a kind of grassy WoW zone. Oh my god, I love zones that look like that.
Stillmore.
Oh my god.
Stillmore is amazing. You are going to freak out when you see Stillmore.
Oh no, because it's only ever been grey here on the map, and I've always thought to myself, well, it sounds like a really dull, industrial, boring sort of place. Are you telling me that it's all grassy knolls and cute little houses and stuff?
No.
Okay.
Parts of it are. Parts of it are. Parts of it are sort of like a Hammer horror movie.
What?
Parts of it are very much massive castles. And then there is one area which I'm not going to really describe, but all I'm going to say is there's a hole.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I mean, you know that I've been looking forward to Iron Pine Peak forever and a day. And I think that was justified, and so far it's been an amazing zone because I love the visuals, I love the snow, I love the atmosphere and all the rest of it. But I don't think it's anymore. I don't think it's up there as my all-time favourite. I don't have an all-time favourite zone. Like, I loved Moonshade Highlands. You know that. I loved Silverwood. I absolutely adored Gloamwood, because Gloamwood was our Hammer Horror one, definitely, wasn't it? That was where the werewolves and stuff were?
Yeah.
Or was it? Yeah. Scarwood Reach was really different. That was kind of fun as well. Scarlet George, of course, was fun as well. They all hold great memories for me, Tallahassee. Like, we've had so many fun times. You know, if you think of a zone, I can actually think of a fun time that you and I have had there, and it makes every zone kind of cool. Like, it's not like I don't like a zone. How do you feel about it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're the same. Oh, do you have one that sticks
zones out? There isn't really one that's... But this zone is pretty awesome.
What, the one we're in now, you mean? Iron Pine Peak?
Yeah. IPP is really cool.
Yeah, agreed. And the questing's actually been really cool as well. Now, this is new. Tallahassee, I'm looking at the quest hand-in dialogue here. And blah, 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 blah. But it says you have to choose one of these. And then underneath there's this great big choose one with a couple of arrows bouncing. That's new, isn't it? Like that, like a noob. What? I've never seen that before. Did you get that on your one when you handed in?
Yeah, that's been around for a while. Because some people probably weren't, or they were just clicking on the finish instead of actually accepting the item or choosing what item they want.
Okay, alright, fair enough. Now we have to speak with a Sentinel Kishara at Radiant Guard. Okay, yes, thank you. Oh, I got another... Wait a minute, there's another quest here. From Darrow Copperthumb. Speak to somebody in Endless Watch. Wait. Okay, let's have a look here. Oh, God, so look at my waypoint there, Tallahassee. That one is the cookie crumb that's going to take us into Stillmore, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to do that one at all, do we? There's no
Not yet.
Okay, so your waypoint is up there. That's where we're heading, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, northward ho. Let's do it. I'm following. Oh, unless there's nothing else here, is there, to do?
No, that's it. I was just going ahead and clearing out my bags.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I will do that a lot. Now, by the way, I've just seen...
Off camera?
Yeah, probably off camera. I've seen a tweet coming from Hex, of course, from Good Game, which is one of our favourite little Australian... Oh, Sparkly, where? No, it's not a sparkle, it's a werewolf. Did you trick me deliberately?
It's in the log.
Well, no, what was in the log was a great big freaking werewolf. I think you did that. Oh, no, there is one. How does he spot these things, folks? Talk about eagle eyes. Anyway,
some freaking magic.
There's a tweet that's come in because, of course, you guys probably know that you can actually configure Rift so that you can still have your tweets come in the chat. It's very, very cool. And Hex and Bajo, of course, from the Good Game TV show here on the ABC channel in Australia. And I know you like it, right, Tallahassee? I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She has said, or she's tweeted, so I'll be interested in your opinion here because I know that you're a fan of this game, as am I. Quote, Kerrigan sounds a lot like Jennifer Hale. Is it? She's asking the question. Do you know Tallahassee?
It's not.
Oh, it's not. Now, I know who it is. I do know who it is.
It's Trisha Helfer. It's
yes.
6.
It's, from Battlestar Galactica, and I think she's perfect for the role, actually, just personally speaking. Now, I've got a couple of questions for you. Firstly, did you watch, or are you going to watch Good Game tonight?
Good to see you.
Probably not.
Can I just say, even though you're probably not, I highly recommend you do, because tonight is action-packed. They are reviewing StarCraft Heart of the Swarm. They're also reviewing, I think, SimCity, but even more importantly, they are reviewing BioShock Infinite. So 3 huge titles that are being reviewed on the one show tonight. And Tallahassee, I don't know if you've looked, but BioShock Infinite so far has received, get this, unprecedented, perfect 10 out of 10 scores from every major review site so far. And I'm talking about, let me think, EGM, I'm thinking IGN, I know Joystick, Kotaku, I think Edge even gave them the highest score. All of these sites are giant, they've all scored 100 or 10 out of 10. That's got to say something. I wasn't actually interested in BioShock at all, but after seeing all these reviews, I don't think I'm going to be able to resist it. What are you?
Hang on. Me being the cynical person is going to come out and say, how much did they pay for that review?
Well, look,
because it's not like it hasn't happened before in the gaming.
No, that's true.
And as much as I do love Good Game, they give some really good scores to some absolutely shitty games.
Yeah, that is true, and you do have to wonder if there's any underhand stuff going on in the background. But this is universal, though. I mean, we're talking all the major review sites around the world giving this game 10 out of 10 in a very lengthy review, all saying the same thing, that it's literally outstanding, that they've never played a game like it, and it is genre defining. Now, I don't know about you, I played a little bit of Bioshock 1, couldn't be bothered finishing it, completely avoided Bioshock 2, was not interested one iota in Bioshock Infinite, but now, in fact, we can go get it on the Sambo NZ community site for, I think it's only $49.99, by the way, instead of paying $99 like you do in the shops. $49.99, there you go, there's a plug, yes, I know, but it's true, you can get it really cheap, it's on sale at the moment. I'm going to get it from there, and I'm going to play it, because just the reviews make it sound like it's the coming of the second coming of the Messiah or something. Any interest?
I just want to say, no, there's no interest. They said the same things about another game that everyone went on about, which was Skyrim, and I hate that game. It is terrible.
That's true. That is true. Well, I guess sometimes you just got to stick to the things that you know. In fact, look, there's another tweet that's just come in from Hex Steph, and I'm sure Trion Worlds won't mind me saying this because it is true. She's retweeted somebody who has simply stated this, quote, "Blizzard cutscenes, that is all," unquote. Now, I've got to agree with that one. I mean, I think even Trion Worlds would agree with that one. Blizzard cutscenes are the bomb, right? Seriously.
Yeah, they just need to stop making games and just start making full-length features of their cutscenes and then be happy.
Yeah, I would watch StarCraft the cutscene quite happily, an hour and a half.
I think that's already out.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. All right, well look, speaking of out, we are nearly out of time, but I think we've got time to just do one more little thing. We've got a couple of 3 minutes left. Should we just head into this area up here and see what we can do for a couple of minutes? I think we've got to collect some stuff.
Oh, hang on, there was a dragon moat around here somewhere.
What?
Pinata, and here it is.
Oh my god.
Come with me. And just attack it.
Oh my god. Look at that! Hang on, so what are these about again? You have to remind me. It's hilarious.
This is all about the birthday.
Ah, okay. Look at that, a whole bunch of... Oh, and it thinks it's counted as a foothold, so it gives you a bunch of XP, and then it gives you the rewards. Right, so it's basically a way of delivering fat loots to you. Would that be right? Like,
yeah.
It's a bit of a joke, but it's also like a bit of a bonus, I guess. Very funny. Let's do the charge stun. There we go. Do you know what? I could just happily grind. I hate grinding in games, right? But I'm just going to run around. See, we've only got a couple of minutes left. You're right. We shouldn't really start another quest. Look at the view up there. It is amazing. It looks real. I mean, look, I come from New Zealand. I have walked around areas that look exactly like this. This is exactly what it's like in the mountainous areas of New Zealand in the snow. It is exactly what it feels like, exactly what it sounds like. It's amazing. And I remember when we asked Dead Simon, do you have guys that go out and get real live data and stuff? Do you remember what he said? Because we've always wondered about that, haven't we? About how come the landscapes in this game are so very good. Here he comes. Do you remember what they said?
He said no.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just down to the fact that the guys that do it are extremely talented. I just find that, I mean, amazing. Almost hard to believe. Like that someone could have the natural talent to make... Look at it. Look at it. I mean, it's just incredible. This sort of landscape in their head. How does that even happen? Look at the mountains in the background there. It's absolutely glorious. Oh, Tallahassee, I think, you know what, you and I could just go for a road trip and never do any questing. I'd still be totally happy in here. Totally happy just running around.
I just want to skidoo.
What's skidoo? Is that where you go down the mountain on a thing?
No, it's basically like... how can I put this? Like a motorcycle, but it's got, skis on the front. And,
oh, yes, one of them. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, now that would be cool.
Is it a skidoo? No, I think that's the right word.
I don't know, or just a snowmobile or...
Snowmobile, that's the one.
Yeah.
Skidoo.
Can we go up the top here to sign out? Because, I mean, that is such a beautiful view in the background. We have a nice vista. Yeah, there we go. There's the timer where... Our timers... Oh, where are you? Oh, you're even better... You really got the knack for finding the good spots. Can I get up there, though?
No, go from the other side.
Oh, there we go. No, fluke.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, let's turn around. There we go. Look at that. What a place to log out, folks. That is glorious in the background there. We've got the swing bridge, we've got the Particulum in the background. In fact, that in the background there is the Particulum of Exile's Den, actually, is what you're looking at over there. That is a sight for sore eyes there. It is absolutely gorgeous. In fact, do you know what it reminds me of? I know this is going to sound weird. It reminds me of Conal Valley in Age of Conan. Now, if you've played Age of Conan, you know exactly the area I'm talking about. You know, the sort of cold...
It's the bridge, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, do you know what?
And kicking people off the bridge with your horse?
With your horse. I've got a bit of an itch for me, Tallahassee. Do you think we should actually pop in and pay a visit to Age of Conan again one day? Because you and I played that a lot back in the day. And let's face it, it's a beautiful looking game, right? I mean, it's very nice looking. Would you ever be keen on taking a second look?
Well, we've done a live stream on it. And do you remember what happened when we did the live stream?
We started off new characters, didn't we?
We did.
Maybe what we need to do is get on our old characters. We're probably still the same level because we were in a guild together, and go to places like Conal's Valley and have another look around. I don't know. I wonder if I've still
just do some vista diving.
Yeah. Okay, there's food for thought. Why don't you guys let us know in the comments below? Would you like to see us revisit Age of Conan on our higher level characters and have a bit of a romp around there? Maybe in some live streams or something like that. Let us know, because if you really want us to, maybe it's time to go back and have. I mean, it's probably been about a year and a half since we've taken a look. I think it's gone free to play now. You know what? I don't even know. But all I do remember is it was kind of a cool game. I kind of liked it. Like, it looked very pretty, and I enjoyed the combat. So, it was just the itemization and the gear that was rubbish back in the day. Anyway, let us know.
There was no itemization.
There was none, that's right. They didn't even have stats on them. Let us know in the comments below if you'd like us to have another look at that. But in the meantime, we do need to get out of here. We are way over time. On behalf of myself, Sambo, and Tallahassee of the Storm, and Seraphis, of course, here's us saying take care. I hope you guys have a great week wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining us. Look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.